Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Hey guys, how you doing? In this video today, I just want to briefly go over the question and what you might see in the title of the video. Is free-to-play a dying thing in this game? I myself am a free-to-play player, and I think that I can give you guys some good points on this, and if it is dying, if it's not dying, so let's get into it. So this isn't a very a broad thing for free-to-play. I'm going to be actually more focused towards people that have been playing this game for at least 2 or plus years. I have been playing since this game is launched, so about 3 years, maybe a little bit more than that, I'm not too sure. It was like December 2015, something like that. But anyways, do I think that it's dying? For me, in my case, having been playing for this long, I think it's on the verge of dying. It's very hard to keep up. Myself, I've been having to, I wouldn't say I've been, spending crystals to get gear and stuff, but I have been, saving up and having to hoard a lot of crystals just for these events. But in general, this game, whether you're free to play or not, you should be hoarding regardless. Hoarding is the main thing in this game of how you want to be getting, new tunes, legendaries, stuff like that, getting the gear for them. So I haven't really been spending too much. We'll do a separate video of like my whole roster itself and stuff like that, like what I think is good investments on my part and what are bad investments I've made so far. But yeah, so like I said, this is more for somebody that's more of a veteran free-to-play player, and myself, I would think I'm one of those, been playing for around 3 years. I have right now Gear 12 Darth Revan, and then I will be unlocking Malak because I have all of the right tunes for the Old Republic. They're all ready to go. They're all 7-star at the right amount of level for the event for Malak, so I'll be getting Malak as well. And I also even have, Jedi Revan. I've now had a full maxed out Padme team, so I think I'm on a good path for that, for legendary tunes and important tunes for the game right now. But, for the future content in this game, for the new TB, the GA, the new championship GA, stuff like that, it's going to be a very hard thing for me to do. I'll link you guys the video I did yesterday for, talking about the new stuff going on for the TB, rewards, and how you want to, distribute your rewards. So go check that out. But really, it's going to be a tough couple, maybe, a few more months ahead of us for free-to-play players, because now with the new release of the Negotiator, that's going to all be included in the new Mark II token store for the guild events, and you're going to have to now decide whether or not you want to be farming that or Cryotechs and Gear 12 Plus finishers. And on top of all that, you now have to farm these Geos if you want to be participating in the Geonosian TB and trying to unlock Wat Tambor. We don't know how the Brood Alpha is going to be released yet, but he's going to be needed, I'm guessing, for unlocking Wat Tambor, and you're going to be needing the whole 16,500 power just to, go into the mission itself. So, free-to-play players as a whole, they don't really have too much fun in this game, at least, starting off, I would like to think I had some fun, but, over like the last few months, I haven't really been enjoying myself too much. It's just been like a daily grind going for this next best tune, farming characters I don't really like too much. Like, I don't like Old Republic at all. I would really rather just farm all these Jedi, all these Galactic Republic guys. I do have most of the Padme team, so I'm okay with that. I've had really good fun there using Padme. I've done a lot of videos on them as well. But really, free-to-play players don't have too much of a fun time unlocking who they want to be using and what they want to, test out in Arena, GA, stuff like that. So they're kind of limited in that extent. But, where they kind of flourish is, like I said earlier, the hoarding aspect of this game. And, it's not really tailored just for free-to-play. It's really for everybody in this game. But free-to-play players need to, use that tool of hoarding and the aspect of hoarding to a whole different degree and a whole different level. So, like myself, what I'm doing now, I'm trying to just hoard up a bunch of these gear pieces, for next time Malak's coming around, next time, or for this, I guess, upcoming GOTB for unlocking Wat Tambor. I need all these gear pieces, all these carbs, all these eyeballs, and sometimes I need these cryos as well. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and it can be not very fun at times. And if you guys want to, talk about the whole, the people in the range of free-to-play players that haven't been playing too long, like a year or less, those guys are going to get screwed over big time here, trying to figure out what they want to spend the resources on. Again, I'd probably stick with, the meta-dominant people, the ones that we've been like legendaries and been prevalent in the game as of like the last year or so, like the whole Old Republic, the Revens, Malik, stuff like that. And I think Padme should be included in those as well. So it's going to be kind of hard for them, but this is kind of mainly towards people that are, more veteran, more around for a longer time. So I just think all around, it's slowly getting downwards and going to a downwards halt. It's not going to be very fun. I'm not going to be too excited for all the stuff coming out this next few months with the TB, GA championships. There's a lot of different things going on. And the main thing that I want to hit up on here is the whole Gear 12 Plus finishers and the cryotechs. Just the fact that every single Gear 12 Plus finisher needs a cryotech is kind of beyond me. It's just going to be annoying just to try to farm those as much as I can. And I'm just not going to have too much fun with that. And that's going to kind of slow me down trying to get the negotiator, because you can bet your freaking butt that that's going to be the new meta for the ships, because the whole kit is just designed to take out the Rebels and, Falcon and Akbar teams. So just to touch up on why he's going to be the meta right here, you can see here in his unique, it says all enemies deal 25% less damage when attacking on a turn. That is a hard counter to the Rebel fleet and Akbar as a whole. So there you guys have it. And the reason I want to bring all this up is because, somebody in the comment that I've, trying to chat with them about and, argue the fact that I don't think free-to-plays are dying too much. I think you can still stick around for quite a bit. Just, it's just tough to say how much longer free-to-play has as a whole. They can, stick around for a long majority of the game, but there's going to be a point where it's going to just turn more towards there's going to be a paywall behind almost everything in the game. They have been, as we've seen before, they've been having paywalls for, not so much for like Darth Revan, but sometimes I guess you could argue the fact that there was a little paywall for Malik. There was a pretty big paywall for Jedi Revan the first time around, and I think it's only going to get worse from here, guys. And just the whole Gear 13 stuff and the cryotechs are going to be that huge paywall for the free-to-play players. So all together here, I don't think free-to-play is going to be dying shortly in like the next month or two from now, but I do see it kind of dropping off on a decline over like the next 3, 4, 5 months, depending on what kind of content we're getting regarding this new TB, more gear pieces for Gear 13, maybe even perhaps a level increase. But that's kind of, I'm guessing, going to be happening not for a long time. But just all in all, I think that free-to-play players should be looking out, should be hoarding even more so than they have in the past, trying to be on top of their game when it comes to the GOTB, Grand Arena Championships. And if you aren't and you're going to be a bit behind, you're going to get screwed over, you're going to not get the full rewards, you're not going to be up to par with people in your arena, making sure that you get the Gear 13 players, because there's going to be a huge advantage for those players that do get them before you. So that's kind of how I see it. If you guys see it differently, let me know in the comments below. Would like to, get your guys' feedback on this. How do you guys think about this? The free-to-play players on their standpoint of how they are in the game right now. I think, they're slowly dying. They're not, dying rapidly. I think with a little bit more things added to the game, they might be, ramping up in their decline. So that's kind of how I see it, guys. If you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a like, share with others, and, again, just let me know how you think about this topic. If you want to, feel free to join Discord. Go support me on Patreon if you feel like that as well. Other than that, though, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this new Grand Arena Championships and the whole bugs there. And, myself included, I'm fighting people that have like 400 extra GP than me. All of them have maxed out Maliks, and I'm the only one with the Padme, no Malik. So it's going to be fun for that / sarcasms. But there you guys have it for today, and I'll see you later.
Nice.